Well, good day, everybody. Welcome here to Frozen Valley Aviation, the first installment of that, as a matter of fact. So today we are going to be building and designing an airport and hoping to make some money here, because it doesn't ever really hurt to have a bit more coinage in your bank. So we may as well just hop right on into it, eh? So first off, I think wouldn't hurt to get a runway going, and I think we're going to shell out for the asphalt runway. Pop her up there. Here we go. Build some runway ramps off of this thing. We're not messing around. We're getting right on into it. And we need a taxiway right along here. And what I think I'm going to do, actually, is before we open this airport up to commercial flights, I think we're going to have it open to GA, or general aviation, for those of you who don't speak airport like I do. So we're just going to drag this honey right down there. And we're going to actually just get some grass stands in here. Just like this way. That doesn't hurt to do it that way. Perfect. Okay, so we've got all our stands put in there. Now, I think what a guy's got to do first off is actually get some work crews in here so we can start getting things built. So what I think I got to do here, go to operations, construction. Let's go make some money move. Let's go offer contracts. Oh, that's useless. We're going with these bad boys. Nio. Gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna max them out. We need lots of bad boys on this here rig. So there we go. I don't know if I have to connect up this rear end here right away, but we are gonna want to get some fuel for these guys. Some avgas. Okay, so all our routes are set up. Let's just wait a minute here until they have that thing all built. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have that all set up. So, now I think we just got to go and connect our taxiway up here, which shouldn't take too long. We just got to line them up to each of these stands and then open that runway. Might need an air traffic control tower, probably couldn't hurt. And then we can start to make some moolah off of this. And then we got to set up our terminal soon, because we're going to want to start accepting commercial flights here right away. You know, that's how you make your money. So you're commercial. This is just kind of, you know, this will be a little bit of money till that gets done. So we'll open up our runway here. Yeah. We need an air traffic control tower. Well, that's just how she goes. Let's see what we can find. See, here's one. There we go. So they got one of them in stock. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Pop that bad boy in there. Hopefully they get that done right away. And then we can get after it. Okay, so it's looking like it's about the next morning here. I've got our air traffic control built overnight. They're pretty quick and efficient about that. So let's open up this runway. And all these guys should throw away their warnings. Yes, sir. And I think we can open up our airport now for general aviation, or GA flights, because we're pretty cool. And we've only got the one runway. And have these guys not built this depot yet? Sure they have. Ah! We need to sign some fuel contracts here. So what can these guys give me? 151 per liter? That's too pricey. 145 per liter, looking better. 147. Okay, so we're going to go with not Zip fuel. We're going to Avi fuel. They're pretty good. Perfect. Okay, now we just have to go and buy ourselves a truck to haul that unit. 2 trucks, how about that? We're feeling frisky. Vehicle checkpoint and a vehicle depot. We have both of those. Oh, a vehicle depot. Oh, there's your issue. There's your issue right on there. I think we gotta build one of those puppies. Here we go. Right there. Perfect. So now will let me order one of these guys? No. 1 second then. I guess I'm gonna have to go build this depot first. It won't just let me plan it and pop her in. Oh, it is what it is. Okay. Let's order us 2 trucks. There we go. We've already got it with us. Our first plane coming in. 2 planes now. Holy moly. Where was he flying from? To John Diefenbaker. Oh, okay. He's flying to Saskatoon. We're kind of in southern Saskatchewan. Looks like we're northern Saskatchewan. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Maybe the map's upside down, but they're flying to Saskatoon, John Diefenbaker. This guy's coming from Winnipeg. He's gone quite a while. What about this guy? Oh, he's coming from Fort St. John, so he's also gone for a bit of a drive. Do we offer fueling? That's probably... Here we go. We now offer refueling. And you know what? What we can do is I'm going to get some ramp agents. No, I'm not. I'm going to hire a service technician, though. And we need to get ourselves some ramp agents so they can start doing that other service, which will cost us a little bit less money then. And just like that, we're starting to make money now. From... Ooh, we got hit hard. And that... What do we get? Let's go look at why we're getting hit so hard every day. Okay, here we go. Operations. Operating costs is $2,000. Hoofda. Last hour we did make $900, but our operating costs are not very low. I'm not quite sure what that's about. That must just be taxes? I don't even know. Contractors are costing us a pretty penny. Right now we're not using them. Get these guys out of here. We don't want to be paying them. There we go. Now we're going to start making money again. There we go. You see it's green in the bottom right corner there. It says, oh, we're making $1,300 an hour. Holy moly. That's making some good coinage. You can't complain about that. Well, I think now that we have a steady revenue stream from the general aviation sector, we should probably go and set ourselves up a terminal with a couple of medium stands. But first off, we need to make ourselves a nice little staff building. I think that should be our first priority. Here we go. We'll just go for a little bit of a 5x5 area. There we go. With a little sidewalk in front and a bit of a bus stop, maybe a parking lot. Just so our staff have some room to come here. Here we go. Sidewalk up to there. Sidewalk up to there and come around here. And maybe we'll put some trees in there. This is just going to be our staff building. And that's the place where they can rest. And so that'll be perfect. There we go. We have it all plotted out for them to actually have room to come here. We don't need to bring on so many contractors. Now let's see. 10 should do it. That's not too excessive. And we'll get those guys to come in here, start building, and then we can start researching some commercial flights. Okay, so we've got part of our staff room nicely set up here. So I think we're going to hire some administrators so we can start doing some research here. Let's see here. I like the look of this guy too. I think we'll just stick with 3 for now. That should be plenty enough. And we'll go to our R&D projects. Now, what should we look into? Well, first off, we're going to definitely need our commercial license right away here. There we go. We'll have that on the go. And yeah, I even charged them for drinks. So there we go. We got some money coming in. Perfect. So we're going to just let them finish that. And then we're going to start setting up our first terminal here. While those guys are doing their research, let's see. We're making about $3,000 an hour. And today we've already made $13,000. So we lost lots of money. We lost lots of money the last couple days. But that's just because we were building, making some big improvements to the area around us. But today, we're making the dough today. What's our other expenses? Our other $4,000 here. Construction. Okay, well that's no problem at all. Okay, so it looks like our administrators have gotten the commercial license all figured. So right away here, I think we should start figuring out our medium aircraft permit. Because a small commercial aircraft, I don't know. I don't think they're the best. Maybe what we should do actually is convert our general aviation stands to commercial stands. Because how much does a commercial stand actually cost us? Well, they're the same, but I mean concrete there. 30,000 versus 20,000, or I can upgrade them for $6,500. That would be good. I really don't want to have commercial stands that are made of grass stands. What I think we'll do is we're going to set up 5 for just to begin with. We're just going to dabble a little bit in commercial. So we'll just go with 5 asphalt stands. These ones aren't going to be the other kind. And we'll leave a little bit of room for that road to come around there. And we might, well, let's leave a little bit more room in case we decide we want to make that into a terminal. Right now, that aircraft stand, or that air traffic control center isn't even capable of handling that many commercial flights to begin with. So we're not going to go too terrible crazy with the amount of stands we're putting up because it's just not going to pay. But yeah, once we have everything set up, then it should. but we'll see what happens here. We'll connect up that, and we'll start setting up our terminal around this. A good sized 5. We'll set up 5 terminal spaces right there, and we're gonna need a security. So, oopsie. So here's gonna be security. They're gonna come through there before they get into here, and our boarding area is just gonna be that. So that is the pre-flight area. There we go. That'll be perfect. Now I just got to get rid of all these stupid walls that like to come around here. Okay, and that is all ready to go. So we will, well, I guess while we're waiting for that to be set up, we'll open these up for general aviation as well. May as well, right? Doesn't hurt. So we'll make a bit more coinage that way. And then we'll start working on the commercial flights. I think for this project, we're actually going to put on another 20 contractors because it's quite a big job that we're starting here. And we now have our commercial license as well, which is handy. So we're going to, we're not going to need jet fuel yet because we're not going to have any jet coming in the full size. I think we should do medium aircraft first. I think baggage handling is actually going to be a good idea first. Baggage handling, that you can make a lot of money doing baggage handling. I think it pays a little bit more. Well, we'll start working on the outside of the terminal while we're waiting for that. So we're going to need, not contractor, bus stop. 2 bus stops. Let's say a car stop here, a car stop there, car stop everywhere, and a taxi stop. It shouldn't be too many coming in right away, but we should set ourselves up for success here in the future. And put in a little sidewalk here. Little road that'll come through here. Okay, sidewalk needs to come one more. And then have a sidewalk there, so when we do end up putting more ways into the place here, we'll actually be able to set that up right away. Actually, let's set that up before I forget about it. There we go. Set that up like that. And you know what? We'll just put one more bus stop right in there. Perfect. And we are going to need a parking lot. Because who doesn't need a parking lot? We'll put it right there. Perfect. Well, we'll get this all set up, and then there we go. Okay, all the roads are set up, so we'll see what those look like when they're all done in the morning. While we're waiting for all that to get done, let's hire 2 ramp agents right away. And we're going to need a COO, a Chief Operations Officer, and a CIO, which is something. And you know what? 2 janitors and a HR director. May as well. We're just creating jobs out the nose here. We're also going to need some security officers, so we'll hire 2 of them right off the bat. And that'll be perfect. So, looks like our terminal is also finished all building here. So, let's start with some doors. Because first off, you're going to need to get into the terminal. Usually doesn't hurt. And there we go. We now have doors to get into our terminal, which usually, it helps a guy every once in a while. And since we only have 5, I'm only going to set up 5 check-in desks. Just little guys here. So we're going to have, just pop them in the corner. There we go. 5 check-in desks. We're going to need an information desk here. Put it right in front of the main entrance. And we're going to have medium desks here once we have our baggage claim set up. We don't have that quite ready yet, so. Boarding desks. We'll have these set up right away. Oh, boy. Oh, these are all still general aviation. So we'll set those up last, actually. We're going to need boarding desks. And then security. That's the next step we need to do here. Security checkpoints. Well, we need to make this a secure area. There we go. And we will set up a security checkpoint right here. And for now, we have quite a small airport, so we won't need anything bigger than that. That'll be plenty big enough. Okay. What needs here? Passenger service agents. We need to hire a couple of those. So that is over here. PSAs, I like to call them. It's just what we in the biz call passenger service agents. Yeah. Kind of a big deal. And, okay, we need a couple more security officers. We'll hire 5, just for fun. And the airport is still making money somehow with all of these staff members who are currently doing nothing. Oh, and we have our conveyor belt system. Perfect. So we will get our medium check-in desks as well. We're just gonna get one medium check-in desk for now. 2. You know what? We'll go with 2. We're feeling crazy today. So we will get our conveyor belt. That'll come in from here. This is easier to set up right away than to wait until later. And then this. Ooh. This is going to be an issue. We're going to need multi-floor construction. Oh, and in here, this is where our baggage system is going to be. Set up a nice 7x7 area for it. And this. There we go. That's how our baggage is going to get over there through these belts. And we're going to also have to have a baggage claim. A baggage claim, I think, will have to go right here. There we go. There we have the baggage claim set up. We need our baggage bay. That is where our actual trucks will come in. There we go. Perfect. And let's bring our belts over there. There we go. And this is going to be our departures. How are we going to figure this one out? Okay, my solution is just to move our baggage claim area because we can't have those two things crossing over. So we're just going to set it up right here. It's going to be, this is a pretty small terminal to start with. We will make a bigger one yet. But yeah, that is what it is. Okay, check-in desk. Connect that to you right away. And connect you to you. Perfect. Now we don't have anyone running that yet. But other than that, not connected, he says. Oh, I see. It's not connected to the bay. Okay, first off, we'll connect him to the bay like that. Not like that. Like that. And we will connect our arrival like this. Not like that. Like this. Not like that either. Oh, this is going to be complicated. There we go. Now we have it set up in the way I want it from here. So now we just got to set up the baggage claim area. I think this is how I'm going to do it. It's going to come around like so. And not quite so far. Like that. Like that. And reconnect back up. There we go. And that should be our baggage claim all done and dusted. So we're just going to try and see if I can't get this figured out so it'll connect up nicely. So I think what I'll have to do is actually close the airport to general aviation for just a second here. And that should get our planes to all go away for a second. And we can get it all set up here. Okay. And there we go. Now all of this is beeping because it's not set up with a bag or with a boarding desk, so we can get this now set up, and it will let me connect my baggage bay. And I think I connect a maximum to 5-to-1 baggage bay, so this is actually just perfect. So there we go. We have all of our stands connected and our boarding desks lined up. So now we just have to connect everything up, and this should be just perfect. And there we go. All of our stands are happy. Everything's happy. We now have a secure exit. He can't find the staff room for some reason. Well, he could go for a walk out here. But I think we'll have to set up a sidewalk for him, apparently. I just found that out. And then we will put some nice flooring in here. Some nice seating and bits and bobs and the other thing. And we'll see if we can't get our first commercial flight in the airport here. Okay. So we have everything set up now for the terminal. We've got flight displays. We've got information decks. We've even got bathrooms, for heck's sake. So we're pretty well set up now. So I think with the push of this button, we should start to see some, well, you do have to sign contracts to get planes to come to your airport. You wouldn't think, but goose wings, sure. You know what? Anyone can fly into this airport. We're pretty indiscriminatory about who can fly in here. So there we go. We've got contracts. We got auto planner. It should start planning out some flights to come in here right away. Okay. Oh, also, I set up our little walkway all the way down to our administrative building here with a nice area. Had everything set up here. It's all good to go. And at 1600 hour 16, we should have 5 commercial flights. So they'll be the ones coming to these tarmac stands here. And look at this. Yeah, we've already got people coming in and dropping off their bags. Should be. Maybe they didn't request baggage or something. I think we need some more passenger service agents by the looks of things. Yes, we do. Whoopsie, those are the people I already have on my team. Oh, come now. Just fired 2 people accidentally. That happens. You hate to see it, but it happens. Okay, there we go. Now these flights should just be landing now. Here's one of them. There's the first commercial flight this airport has seen so far. So here he goes. They're coming out, and then they should just make their way out at the exit. Perfect. And we definitely need more passenger service agents. Oh boy. Vehicles, baggage truck. We have 2 baggage trucks as well, which should be parked down here. No, where are they? Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, some baggage did make it in here. Where? Oh, okay, that's already gone. So he's taking the bags out to this plane here. And now I think the guy has to actually hop out here. Since we don't have conveyor trucks, he's going to have to hop out and load these by hand. But that is what it is. Oh, he's going to take a sweet time doing that, I guess. So is he. Oh, boy. They're going to need to be quicker, I think. It's the only 5 flights we have today, but I would like them to do those 5 flights a little bit quicker. Okay, there was my problem. I need more ramp agents to haul these in here. So we've got some more on the way. There they come. They should be hopping out of that truck. I don't know. Yes, delay him by an hour. Oh, this is not setting a good precedent. Oh boy. Here they come. Come on, boys. Get after it. You're going to go through security. Done deal. Perfect. Run, run, run. Get after it, buddy. Go. There they go. Now stuff's starting to move. Okay, that was our issue. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know everything's running late. It is what it is. First planes we have at this airport, and they're already running late. Oh boy. But I think they should be pretty close to getting... There they go. They're getting turned around, and they're making us money. Oh, are they ever. $2,000 every time they get out of their stand, so that's not bad at all. Quite a bit oopsie. Quite a bit going on here too. They pay a little bit more to use the runway, which I kind of like too. There we go. He's gone. That's $500 from him. 500 from him. Oh, yeah. We need to start paying for some night flights though. That should be our next investment because we're not getting enough planes in today. And we've just got our extended commercial license just as I check, but we need night flights. I don't care about commercial license. Let's go. More planes. Let's go. Quick. We did just unlock our medium air traffic control tower, which allows us to have 50 more flights per day, but we're not even fulfilling the 25 already. So I don't even think we're going to worry about that. We have airline lounges. How do I get restaurants and shops? I need those because those will make me some good money. Restaurants and how do we get those done? There we go. We've just got ourselves night flights now. So we now have fulfilled. We've got 23 out of 25 flights per day. So we can actually do a little bit more, but I think it's about time we start setting up some more stands. But before that, I got to figure out how franchise shops. What do I need for this? A strategy director. Okay, let's get ourselves a strategy director to get that set up. Where would a guy find one of those? Here we go. Strategy director. This guy's pretty good. Get after it. There we go. And we're going to go R&D. Franchise shops or cafes? Okay. So we just got an alert that some dangerous baggage went through. So we need some baggage security. Or else the government's going to be on my tail. And that's not what you want, is the government on your tail. So we'll get these guys through. And we need to start setting up for some security here. Because... can't have dangerous baggage coming through or else the government's going to be on my rear end, which I don't like. So that'll get quickly done, and we need to start screening for dangerous baggage because I can't afford to be getting fined by the government. But other than getting fined by the government for someone unloading dangerous baggage, this is actually going pretty well. We are making money every day by the looks of things. Economy, here we go. Yeah, today we've already made $50,000. We don't have a loan out right now, so we're not losing money. Construction cost us $32,000, but that is what it is. And we still made money yesterday after setting everything up, so that's pretty good. We made $118,000 in profits, $109,000, so we should be making $88,000 a day if we don't build anything, approximately. So that's pretty good. We've already made $63,000 today, which I like. That's just clear profit. We are definitely going to have to set something up here for safety, because we can't have that. Okay, we've now got baggage security all unlocked, so we will very quickly set that up. Okay, baggage scanner. So it's going to come through here, come back around. I think we need to make our terminal just a wee bit bigger so we can actually set this up here, just like that. Perfect. And I really don't want to get fined again, because they'll take a couple grand from me for suspicious bag content. Nothing I can really do about it either. So what else is it? Franchise shops. I think we're going to start with shops before cafes and see what we figure. We'll get that done. Because then we can start making money from them too. So that's what I like. More money is really the aim of the game here. Okay, looks like we just had a bird strike emergency happen out of the blue. We got to clear one of these stands here. Because he's coming down quickly. So we'll get that figured. But here we go. We got our space for our baggage detector here. Baggage scanner. Here we go. So it's going to come around like this. Maybe put this way up here. And here we go, baggage destroyer. So it doesn't matter what you have in your bag, it's getting destroyed if you're messing around. Okay, there we go. That is perfect. So there we go. That goes into there. This will go up into here now. And that is perfect. So we shouldn't have any more issues with the government trying to sue me because I do not have airport safety. I do now. Oh, today we've already made 133 grand. This baggage unit is pretty near set up. There she goes. Perfect. This is facing the wrong way, this conveyor belt. What do you think you're doing, buddy? Okay, figure it out. Oh my goodness. We can't have it going back through there. That's not good. So we will break everything. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Okay, we need to get this here figured. Okay, you go like that, and you go like that. You go like, no, bad. You go like this, you go like that, and you go like that. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to be such a silly goose? No, I said go this way. No, I said go that way. There we go. Maybe that'll fix our issue. No, it won't. Now what in the heck? Okay, we'll try that and put that in that corner. This is really going to be finicky, isn't it? Okay, so our cargo system is all set up beautifully here. It all gets scanned before it goes in, and we got flights coming in right away here. Yeah, we're okay. So we've tapped out our flight capacity. Cannot fit any more, which means it pays for us to go and buy this new air traffic control tower. Now she's gonna get set way over there, just out of the way. Now I'm thinking, we'll see how much general aviation this takes up, or how much flight that takes up there out of our 25. And then we might set up this side of the terminal here pretty quick. I think we'll just do a little walkway over top of this road here. And then we're going to have to set up a second baggage bay, which will be fun. Which we need our floor permit for to do all this. So we can build second floors here. Floor construction permit. There we go. Once that's set up, we start expanding the airport again. But we now are able to have a shop. So let's see where we want our... If we put a shop right here, people will have to walk around the shop to get to their flight, which means they're more likely to look in here and purchase something. Okay, so these guys just want 6 shelves and a single cashier's desk. So that should be just perfect. So I think we're actually... now that we have this all set up, we have the shop just about ready to go. Here, we'll sign that contract. I was just doing a bit of a think, and I think we should have some emergency response units start working on that. Because if we have some emergencies here and aren't actually suitable to handle them, we can get dinged with some heavy fines. So we should preemptively do that right away. So let's get this last shelf put in here, and let's look at some contracts that we can sign here. Okay, Traveler's Shop. What does he want? He wants a bigger shop, 189 meters by 189 meters. Well, how big is this? I guess just not big enough. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, he needs 19 out of 9 shelves. Okay. Who's going to pay us the most? Rent per hour, 656. 660 for this one. How much is this one? 756, but we just don't have the size of the shop for him. $795 per hour. Paper plane? That contract, consider it signed. Perfect. So we now have paper plane franchise. And look at that. They've already got all their shelves set up with a whole bunch of goodies. Good, good. Well, that's all set up. These guys are coming in. I think we're going to start working on this other terminal. So this baggage bay can actually hold up to 12 stands. So I think we're going to convert 7 of these general aviation stands into commercial stands. And we're going to set up 7 more bays here. And then we should be able to make a lot more money. Because at the moment, we're making about $132,000 a day. Which is pretty good if you ask me. Like we're making back our investments. And we're also working on emergency response. We got to get that paid for. And then we're going to start doing some aircraft services. Because we really need to start offering some cabin cleaning, maybe some catering. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So there we go. We have that all planned out. Now we just need to convert these into asphalt, because you don't have to, but I like to. So we'll have those all converted, and as you can see, we have this going to be built here. It's going to bridge right across that baggage claim, or that baggage bay, and we'll get that all set up, and then we'll have 7 more commercial stands there, and that should be able to better use our flight capacity. That should just about fill it up perfectly. And we're going to take a break from setting this up for just a little while. And we're going to really quickly set up our emergency response station, because I think that's pretty important to get in right away. And we'll put it right here. And we'll connect him up with this service road. And we need to buy ourselves a fire truck, an ambulance. I think we'll just go 1 fire truck, 1 ambulance, and then we should be good. Because we don't want to get fined for not having these facilities available. And just as I say that, we have something that requires our fire truck assistant. Yes, we can accept them, and we don't want to get fined for this. So actually, this is like the perfect timing. But we need to get more constructors in, because I actually need this built now then. And they'll be on the way. And where is this guy? Here he is. No, not yet. Status resolved 0%. It's not here yet, which is good. Good. Okay, this needs to get set up quicker, if we don't mind. Come now. Speed it up, boys. And we are going to quickly buy a fire truck. Come now. Figure it out. Are these guys done yet? Come on. Let's go. There we go. Fire truck, ambulance. They're on the way. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Come on. That's a taxi. That doesn't help us much. Where's our fire truck? It needs to get here like yesterday. Oh, and these are looking to be close to being in need of repair, which I don't like, because that's going to be another expense. There we go. Well, looks like our ambulance and our fire truck are here, so when that plane gets here, he'll be ready for us to service him. That'll be perfect. And I think I'm just going to set up a small aircraft hangar just in case one of these planes happens to break down. He's going to need somewhere that he can park and get fixed up, and we can make money on him that way. Again, this is just kind of avoiding fines from the government, because if we don't have these facilities, sometimes we get fined, which is a little bit silly, but it is what it is. And you know what? I just had an idea while these guys are building, is we have this section up here now that's basically just so that these guys can go here. I think what I'm going to do here is set up some nice large windows. Like that, and like that. And I'm going to unlock my franchise shops, or cafes, sorry. And we're going to have a cafe up in this little bridge area that crosses over this. That'll look over the runway. And then that'll be some prime real estate there. And we're back to making money. Because we were losing a fair bit of money there for a while. While we were building. We still are. We're still losing a little bit of money because I paid $100,000 in construction today and yesterday. Yeah, we've been paying a lot of construction fees, but we are making around $300,000 from all this here, and I think our fuel sales are doing quite well for us too. Yeah, they are. Just got refueled. Nice. So we are going to set this to commercial. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to do the same thing. Shut down general aviation for half a day and then get her figured. There we go. So we got all 7 of these lined up for commercial flights. So we can, I think we're going to repair these before we actually open them up for commercial flights. That's going to cost $1,000 there. Yeah, about $1,000. So about $7,000 to fix all of these stands. That's not going to be actually all that bad. Now, before we set these up, I actually want to get this cafe up and running because I'm actually quite excited about the possibility of this getting pumped up and ready to go. It's not airline lounge. That's pretty useless. But food room. This whole thing is going to be a food room. And even this area back here. No. Can I not make that a part of that? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Hilltop Cafe. While that name does work quite a bit better, we're going to need, okay, what do we need here? Maybe what we'll do is we'll actually set this up for a couple small areas, because some of these don't actually need to be that big. I think that's what we'll do, yeah. Okay, so what I've gone with is we actually have 4 food rooms here, 4 separate food rooms. Now let's see. Yeah, this still fits most of their size requirements. This guy's a really high payer, and he needs something a little bit bigger. Is this big enough for him? Yeah, it is. And he'll pay me $660 an hour just to hang out there. Perfect. So we'll just cater to this guy's needs. So he needs cafe counters, display fridges, and that seems to be about it. Probably a checkout desk. So let's get him figured. Okay, so that's our first food room set up here. We're going to sign the contract with the highest bidder here. 660 is the highest number I'm seeing right now. Yeah, Petit Monsieur, you are going to be running this operation. Perfect. Now this little one here, what does this guy need? Let's see, you two will be fine with that area, and so will you. 231, 17, oh, 228. This is 231. So we need 4 display fridges and a cafe counter. Okay, well that's pretty reasonable. And there we go. He's happy with that, so sign that contract. And lastly, there's this guy here. So you're happy with the space, you're happy with the space, and no one else is. Okay. So you're also going to need 4 display fridges and a cafe counter. Good enough for me. And there we go. That room's also set up. So Swift Veg, that's where you go. That is now owned by Swift Veg. Okay, so we now have 3 establishments up top there. So that's not wasted space, which is good. But now, we need to start to open up this this area here. Okay, first of all, we got to connect all these to the baggage bay. And then security check connection requires a boarding desk. Oh, boarding desk. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we just need to set up the boarding desk. What is it? Oh, have we not been doing any bags this whole entire time? We haven't. We've had no incoming bags. Okay, well, there we go. Everything's connected except for our boarding desk. Let's get that done, and then we can start making things look pretty again. Okay, so we got all our boarding desks in place, and then we just have to connect those up, put some seats there, and I think that'll be good enough for those to start making us some more money. And there we go. We can start accepting flights. So let's get our seats. Well, first of all, let's get some flooring in here. Make this all look the same as the rest of the terminal so we don't look silly. Same thing up here. And we're going to change up the flooring for each restaurant so we can tell which one is which. You get the red fancy mat. This guy is going to get this fancy mat. That much. Don't go crazy now. Okay, I guess he does get that much fancy mat. Can't get rid of it. And this guy, he's our high roller. He gets some fancy tiling. Oh yeah. Okay, so those establishments are all set up. Let's get some chairs outside each and every one of these, and then we can then we'll start getting some more flights in here. And there we go. All of our seating is set up, and we should have all of these flights coming in. Now I did notice a bit of an issue. I noticed a bit of an issue with our bagging here for some reason. It seems to be getting caught right on there, and I have no idea why. Well, I knew why from before, but I fixed it, and now the bags are still stuck, which is going to be a bit of an issue, and I think these people are just going to have to go without their baggage for a while. That is what it is. Let's see if this is all getting used up here. Today's sales, 7 of 115, 18 of 125, 19. Today's sales and sales revenues, they've made 15 grand sitting there. Well, good for them. We didn't lose money today, and we spent $12,000 on constructions. That's not too bad. So, what do you guys need? Boarding still. We need some, let me guess, passenger service agents. Yet we are short. Well, we're not, but we kind of are. Janitors, equalized, ramp agents. We need some more ramp agents. We're definitely going to need to get some more trucks coming in. Hire another security officer, may as well. PSAs, let's hire a couple of them. There we go. So now when are we starting to board? When's boarding? Boarding opens at 105. Well, that was a while ago. 105, 115. Okay. Well, they're going to do their boarding whenever they decide. These guys are just going to eventually bugger off, I think. Why are all these flights still sitting here? We're going to have issues with things backing up if these flights just keep on sitting. Not quite sure why they're sitting here either. Well, let's get a couple more baggage trucks. Okay, there we go. Stuff is starting to move here now. They're getting her figured. There is an issue with a fox on the runway here. Get him out of there. Okay, he's gone now. We're okay. He's going to land. He'll take off. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, we're starting to should be making money now, I would think. Yeah, we're making money again, which is perfect. Because we were, for a couple days there, we were making a lot of money. Now it started to slow down, but I think it should pick up again here really quick when we start to stabilize with everything. We've got plenty more ramp agents. We are short. Which vehicles are we short now? Baggage truck. Oh boy, we're short baggage trucks. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah, we are. We need to get, I bought 2 more. So we have 3 now. But I think I'm going to pick up another 3. That should do it. See if we can't be making some money now. That would be nice. That'd be nice to not be losing money. Okay, so it appears as if we're making money every hour now. I've just let it run for a couple hours, in-game hours. And, yeah, it seems we're having some congestion issues here. With just the traffic backing up, which is not really that good. I wonder if I have enough room. I don't know what I can do about this. Unless I bought this area, but I don't really want to pay for that right now. How much room is there right here? Is there enough room to put another taxiway right in there? No, there's not. There is not enough room for that. General aviation. Okay, the traffic's not too badly backed up. Like, we made $4,000 only last hour, though. What's up with that? That might all just be due to the fact that that we have guys waiting and waiting and waiting. I think to reduce this issue, I am going to build a fence around here because a lot of our issue might be coming from these animals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of our issue is animals walking across the runways and everywhere, making us slow down. So we're going to try to mitigate that. There we go. They'll get all that fencing put around there. And now we should have no more issues with animals walking on the land because that's not good if we have animals bugging around here. What we should do is also set up an airport police station because those will also help deal with the animal issue we seem to be having here. So all of this will get set up and then we'll just have to let that run and get ready to go. See, this was not a well thought through design that they would have to come down here, come down into here, and then go up the same way. What I should do, you know what, I'm going to need to buy this anyway. We're buying it now. Getting rid of this brand new fence we just put up. And we're going to make a way to get around everywhere. Just up to the end of the or to the end of the commercial aviation sector. There we go. It's going to kind of look like that so that there'll be a way they can actually get around. And that should really deal with a bunch of our traffic issues is what I'm hoping. There we go. Once that's built, I think we should have no more issues with traffic. We are having issues with contractors on the road now or on the runway. So that's not good, but I think once we're done with this, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a second runway, actually. Because it's a lineup for the runway at this point. But I don't think that pays right now to put on another runway. But we'll see. Maybe in the future that'll be something we'll invest in. So what I think we're gonna do now is actually, how much does a new runway cost? 150 grand? Yeah, I think we're setting up a new runway today. It's just we're not keeping up with the with that. So we're gonna I'm gonna set this up and this. And then we can keep our general aviation happy as well as everyone else. Okay, so we got a new runway put in, our way around, and our traffic issue should be going down soon once this new runway is actually, finalized. They're not using it too terrible much yet, but once it is, they should be moving around a little bit better. And then I think we're going to set up a ton more small grass pads. Just because they really make money, and I don't have to set up another terminal for them. So that's what we'll do. Just a ton of these. Just so we can start making money again. Because general aviation, that pulls in a big, pretty penny. And there we go. We've got all those general aviation stands all set up. Now I've made it so this is our general aviation runway, and this is our regular commercial runway. Because we can't actually support any more commercial planes, so I figure... without setting up a new aircraft control tower, which I can't afford. Well, we can't afford it, but I don't want to. So we also haven't got it researched yet. So figure we'll up our general aviation for now, and we can always expand later. Yeah, yesterday was an expensive day. $1.194 million spent on construction in that. And procurements. What is a procurement? Let's check my emails. What's up with that? I got fined $18,000 yesterday. What's up with that? I think I also have cabin cleaning service. I have that I can start to offer. So we'll just have to set up the infrastructure for that. Okay, now looks like that waste depot has just gotten all set up. We've got our fence the whole way around, so we shouldn't have any critters getting in now. We're just going to real quickly repair these runways while we're at it, because they're getting a little bit low. Yeah, so like I said, this top runway here, that's just commercial aviation, and this small runway here is servicing all of these grass stands. But the general aviation, they're not quite as specific about being late or on time, so I don't mind having more of them go to one runway. Now let's go see if we can't. How do I do this? Cleaning service. So we need an airport cleaning truck. So let's get 3 of them for good measure. Just because we're feeling a little frisky. Now, do we have to sign any more contracts? We should always go look at our contract. No, just fuel contracts. And I think we're doing all right for fuel. We're not running low at all. Perfect. I really like that. And I don't think I think we're pretty well equipped with fuel trucks as well. Now, do you guys run on avgas, right? I think you guys do too. Yeah, you guys, they don't have jets, so they wouldn't run on jet fuel. Well, that's perfect. Then we don't have to set up another stand yet, or another area, sorry, for that. What now? Oh, I don't like it. Unspecified emergency. Oh boy. Salary increase. Give him a 6% salary increase. Declined. Oh, goodness. Oh, come on. That's not good. The whole kit's gone on strike. Oh, well, they should have negotiated a little more. I would have given him more. I gave him a 6% salary increase. Like, come on. Nothing. It's just administrator. Oh, it's just a couple people. Oh, no, it's not. It's everyone. The whole airport shut down. Well, great, guys. Thank you very much. Glad you could help me here. Come on. But I guess we can do some airport cleaning service. And what are we going to charge for that? Now all the planes are delayed and our guys aren't going to like the airport anymore. What a bunch of idiots. They want more money? They should just go work somewhere else. Aircraft cleaning. There we go. Thing is, I could fire them and rehire, and I would have no problem with it. They're all off strike yet? Come on. Get over it. I'll pay you more. Oh, here we go. They've just about got her figured. They got her 92% resolved. And then they can get back after it. There we go. Everyone get back to work now, you bunch of idiots. We need to. Every flight just got delayed. Like, that is not good. We need to keep planes moving. But our catering service is now going. Looks like everything's good to go. Wonder how much we're making per hour. Yeah, yesterday we made $217,000 in one day, and last hour we made $5,000, $10,000. And that's with absolutely no flights going because our whole staff was on strike. But now flights are moving again. And let's just see what we'll make in a day. Like, we're making coinage now. This is the way to go. Set up a bunch of general aviation. Cause they're giving me lots of money. Yeah, yesterday we got $305 from parking fees, $117,000 from runway usage. So, yeah, we're making a lot, and I think a lot of it has to do with general aviation, which is nice. Corporate taxes. I'm paying tax? Oh, someone needs to tell my administrators about tax evasion. I love that. Oh, not really, but catering service? Sure, may as well do some catering. What's going on here? You get after it, get your planes going. Oh, we're all backed up, so it's going to take a while for everything to get moving well again. But this, yeah, those top two, this section here, and this section here are only used for commercial aviation, or they should be. These guys are using it, but they're going to this flight. So right here, this is all commercial. So it's just for those 12 stands. So 12 flights coming in every 2 hours or so, we should be all right. Okay, so our catering depot has now been unlocked, which is perfect. So we can start thinking about getting this going. Now this is going to be a little bit tough to meander this where he needs to go. Right about there. Think should be good, and we're now making money every single hour, so we haven't lost money in a while, which is not. I'm not very good at this game, so I usually lose money, but right now we're not, so that's perfect. And we're gonna get this catering depot built, and then I think we're gonna call it a day, because I've been recording for a while now. And yeah, we'll just get this set up. Do we have any police cars? Why did I build that police station if I'm not gonna buy police cars? Now that's just silly. We're gonna set up police cars, and then we're going to get everything shut down and call it a day. And the police cars, I'm going to have them patrol. Just make sure there's no animals on the runway getting through somewhere, which will be good. We don't want getting slowed down. See, we already have enough congestion without animals on the runways. So this is working out actually pretty nicely. This is a well thought out airport, if not to toot my own horn. But here we go. Okay, this is set up. Production set the speed at which these are paired. Well, I'd want them to be fastest, wouldn't I? We'll go 5. We won't be too crazy. We need a contract. Sign a contract. Sky Garden. 83.51. 28 cost per food delivered item. Well, that Conway Catering, you are my man. There we go. Now, 4 minutes to set up a meal. That is pretty reasonable. And there we go. Our trucks are coming in to deliver. It's going to be a big cost on this first, but those will last a while. And we just need some catering trucks. Let's get Let's get four catering trucks, and we can open up our catering system once those get there. And there we go. They've arrived, so we can start our aircraft catering service. So far, we've made $20,000 in 1 hour. What the heck? 22 grand we made last hour. That is some good profits. Don't know how we managed that, but I'm pretty proud of us now. Japers. And we're doing it again this hour? Okay, where is all this money coming from? Aviation fuel sales. Just general go up, and it's nothing crazy. Not like we haven't made any money from our cabin catering yet, because no one's requested it. But this is a really successful airport. We're not doing so bad this go, are we? So I am actually just going to time lapse for the last 5 minutes of this episode, so you can just watch the planes come in and leave, and see what you think of it. So hopefully that time lapse turned out just alright. I've just let it sim till we got to about $2 million. So I can't remember what it was, 1.3 when we started, about that. And yeah, this airport is making money, and quite a bit of it. Let's see. Have these guys ended their contracts with me? Yes, they have. See, they weren't happy. They weren't getting enough people. Now they would. So I'm just going to re-sign with the exact same people, which is... Then I just keep doing this, but... There we go. Contracts are all signed up. Yeah, it appears the airport is actually working pretty beautifully. Even with this small check-in area and small baggage claim, not too much congestion. This area is actually sufficing pretty well for the amount of traffic coming through, which I wasn't expecting. The catering area is going all right. Let's see how much we're making from our catering now. If we go to daily. Nothing. Oh, okay. You know what? I bet you I need medium aircraft to make money on that stuff. Oh well, so that'll happen when that happens. I think in the second episode, which will be tomorrow, we're going to set up over here a medium runway and a medium terminal and a bunch of terminals here. And then I'm going to probably set up about 7 of them. I think. I can't remember how many medium stands you can... however much it takes to connect to one baggage bay, because I don't want to have to deal with 2 in one area. But we're going to try and set that up. Might have to buy these 2 areas as well. So that's what our plan is for the next episode. Get that all set up and operating. But I think that'll be it for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you did, I hope you enjoyed. Might have another episode soon. And you have yourself a wonderful evening.